Alright people, we are back here in the nightclub we started.
Oh hey man, it's good to see you.
We don't want to just...
Goodbye, officer.
Yeah, it's getting close to 2200. We could die from a
A
gun.
better deal! Yeah! Medium car!
Whoa, that was a crazy sound I heard before.
Yeah! It was awesome! And scary! Very hardcore! Too hardcore, in fact! I couldn't control it! At all!
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left! Starts compressing itself and everything around it! Completely fills up the headspace! Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Oh! I don't know! Maybe someone can do something with this! I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make!
Sounds like the future could be even more hardcore than I ever imagined.
Yeah! Yeah! Too hot! It sucks!
Inside your
Oh!
Sounds like a horrible future.
Can't escape the sound! Can't escape the future!
Okay.
Yes, what is it?
Ugh. Pale unknown. Well, I guess we gotta read about the unknown. Potentially. Ugh, our logic is too bad.
Yo, mate, what's on your mind?
Conceptualization. We have any points? We got 2. But we can't smoke. Or at least I don't know how to smoke. Sadly. Okay, let's see if we can actually smoke. No. Huh. 2 smokes. Unfortunately, we can't seem to smoke.
Welcome back.
Okay. Well, I got smokes in hand, but no way to smoke. Quite unfortunate. The most terrible thing. Hey, what's that? Wait, what? What was that? Alright, next task. What is the next task anyway? We gotta look for the smoker dude and the pigs. We gotta go past the old fishing market. Do 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 do. What's going on? The ice of the coast crackles. what's that over there? Explosion disco. Okay. This place is open? I'm kind of amazed. Oh, it's not.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps.
I got it. We're gonna talk to her, but without Kim. But we also gotta. We were on our way here because we wanted to talk to the smoker dude. Alright. Or the council or something. If we could only smoke. That would be great.
Just an ordinary war. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. Do I have any conceptualization boosts? No, 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 no. Oh, hey. Oh, but we already got a conceptualization, my dudes. Okay, Wait, we can equip bullets? I guess that happens after we get the gun. Anyways. Kuno S.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Do 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 do. Oh yeah. What the? Whoa! Thanks for the raid, woo. I didn't expect that. It's not raid. Message. LOL. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? You ever heard of this game called Disco Elysium?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Yeah, you guess I did tell them to put what they wanted. LOL.
No one answers.
Let's go. There's nothing to do here for us anymore.
Yeah, so this is like, you have and do you want to play it? Yeah, it's like a D&D, but like with no real combat. It's just a lot of checks. It's pretty fun. And there's all kinds of little side stories. It's a bleak story, but yeah, it's pretty fun seeing what you can do. You can also answer some, you can have some funny answers too. Like in a D&D session. I'd recommend it. And it was on sale for a little bit. It's intriguing. Yeah. I got this on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale though. But yeah. It's a bleak environment.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water
I
around
could
you.
use a quote like that. The rain is freezing.
Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water, almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy
I
day.
spoke with Lorryman about the roundabout.
On the contrary, officer. There are yet camionneurs you have not talked to. And don't look so surprised. In a time like this, it would be strange if Wild Pines didn't have eyes on the harbor. I suggest you go back and canvass for more suspects.
You know, I hate to raid and run, but I'm gonna unwind for that. I mean, it makes sense. It's pretty late, especially if you're on the East Coast or something. Yeah, have a good night, Woo. Thank you, that's all for now. West Coast, hey, yeah, I am on the West Coast too. Nice. Yeah, it's like 10:13. Up in Seattle. I did move from the East Coast about a year ago. Washington, yeah. Oh, you're in Oregon, just a little south, huh? What part of Oregon? Like Bend? I know a couple who live in Bend. I know a couple people who live in Bend. I think I've been near Port. Oh, you're in California. Wait, what? How does that work? Are you like on the line or something? Oh, you're in California, but you're from Oregon. Gotcha. That's cool. Military. Oh, yeah. Military does move around a bunch. You're in SoCal zone? Zona? That's cool. I was actually born in LA, so SoCal. You're around Sacramento. Oh, sweet. I've never been. I've only been to LA. I kind of want to visit.
What do you see?
SoCal again. From a little town called Roseburg. Okay. I don't think I know that one. So, Old Soul wasn't in the back of the world.
I don't know. They're about the same size. Not the same boat, no. But they could be the same person.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually in LA for AX Anime Expo like a couple months ago. It's fun. Oh, it's about an hour south of Eugene on I-5. There's always construction on I-5. Oh, you gotta get to your homework? Alright, see ya. They keep shutting down the I-5 highway for construction up here. See ya, Zona. There's horizontal footprints. Whoever walked in the Whirling's pinball workshop didn't walk here.
No. These prints are pretty standard. The ones in the dust looked custom. Or maybe they're just a foreign design. It's a boot print, whatever the case.
Alright. Always a nice surprise to get raided. Okay, but only spent about 4 minutes here. Can I spend some more minutes?
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Got any smokes? Wait a minute. Conceptualization? No, that's too low. Got any smokes on you?
Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
LOL, so dark.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the Oscar around elsewhere.
Okay. Guess I'll
You
ask
could
around
also
that.
check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's.
That shows weird. Hey, you know what? I haven't really talked to this old lady. Maybe I should leave her alone. Or maybe I should.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands.
Snap your
in
fingers
the
in front of her.
background.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of her
Oh,
cornered
are you
beast.
alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Oh. 50s, huh? Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have the small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic? when you can make the world out of amber.
Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
It's Gabriel Buongiorno.
This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
So I take it you were in mess when you saw line.
Someone was.
Someone, are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a golden age.
Right, I have some other questions for you. Please, questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
What? Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't understand this whole Boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
No, okay, and I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maygrit, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles
What
his
the?
beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off. Because the Western Plain is
That's not
calling to
where I thought I was going.
You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Ah, I guess. Where I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He's worried, but not for her. For you. What is it about this woman? If she's not connected
Should you
to
drive
anything,
Laura if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Uzashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
a terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in black and white. You should take better care of yourself.
You're right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
I mean, sole your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It's for important police business, ma'am.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots, made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made
The other
of
one,
leather.
please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
What do you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Jerife who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the
She's
machine.
not odd soul. These are not the boots that made the prince.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. A size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You're like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary.
Adversary.
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
What is it that you're hauling exactly?
You're man, Lowman. What of it?
Oh, okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drug through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. It makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what Chicago you're calling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, in the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman, diamonds.
Damn this. Make her answer.
I didn't ask you about diamonds. I didn't care. I don't care about that. You had to guess. Who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
I asked you about diamonds. I didn't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Ah. Are you making fun of me right now? You better stop
I will
complying.
never make fun of a real lawman, Sheriff.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what the client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
Lay off her.
Okay, if you're not involved with drug trafficking, then why are you still here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the features of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesquite.
Okay. Got a little bit of experience and yeah. Shame. We can't seem to smoke. How unfortunate. So yeah, we couldn't find the smokers. Guess we gotta go back and try to get our gun. To the fishing village. Let's save so that we keep track of our progress. I do not like losing progress. This game does crash from time to time on my PC. So, that can be pretty annoying. Okay, let's go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh shoot, that's how you smoke. Okay. While, we're like this. Hold up.
Why does art inspire you so
It
much?
does, yes. But what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency
When I fit in the art
intertwined.
world, I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday, and critique architecture.
Hold on, is architecture also art?
Of course not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture, while extolling the virtues of the
Wait,
pure
what about music? Is it
arts. Only the most experimental kind.
'Cause I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
We don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that.
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Go art or go home. Okay, if 50% art critic is what's needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
We are an art cop now. Actual art degree. Can't even look at this shit. LOL. Okay, well. I do want to go back and try the art check before we try to put more points into intellect of some kind. I do somewhat value intellect. We don't want to be the dumbest cop. Oh shoot, obviously. Do 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 do. Okay.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
In dimming light, something becomes clear.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every...
Alright. Conceptualization, let's go. Again.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Because you see it, finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors. All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God. O Wall Father.
Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red. And Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush.
First, I know you're tired, Kim. Take another look at this wall. Draw all nourishment from its beauty.
Sure.
Okay. I already have the paint. Just need to get a paintbrush from Cindy the Skull.
If you must.
Alright. Alright. Cindy, I gotta do this. Didn't know it would heal my morale a little. Do you want any more intellect? That's a good question. Our logic could be a bit better too, honestly.
Hello again, officers.
Bed and coal room yours.
Have you... Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with
Really, you're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me. But somehow, it never happens.
I'm talking real home.
Does anyone in a city like this?
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost,
It's not the nicest
She's buried
place, but I
deep.
guess it'll have to.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
This and fuck the world's underbest.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine
They
tenderness.
seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the
Okay, then how's
neighborhood.
that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Today I'm gonna need your brain brush.
What for?
The renovation is boring but necessary. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art, but what kind of art are we talking about?
Grand art, art deluxe, artsy, art and artsiest. The most groundbreaking, the...
Let me stop you right there, Piggy. You have no idea, do you? No idea. No brush? Fuck off.
You'll see, you will all see and tremble.
Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, Piggy. You look like you'd suck. Everything really.
They do say the painter always paints his own portrait.
I'm gonna paint a self-portrait, but sort of, you know, from the inside to show people what's like.
That's pretty fucked up. Even for you, Piggo.
Okay, I won't do that. Please just give me some art, paint, and a brush. I need to do some art.
You're a real sad sack. You know that? Go ahead then. Art it up. Just try not to hurt yourself. And no self-portraits. Sure, anytime. Us shit artists have to help one another. Besides, I was out of fuel oil anyway.
The right idea is not coming to her. It's excruciating. You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil. Paint and a brush. You're ready to
Catch you
do
later,
this.
Cindy. Alright, I mean... I suppose we could put it into logic. Our logic sucks. Yep. Or visual calculus. Logic. Wait, what?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope,
Why is the
disappointment,
star
and
upside
fear
down?
to symbolize the toppling of the old. Also, some social democrats were already
What's the deal
using
with
it.
antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same
My
time
wife?
Because white is the color of peace. Gone.
Oh, dang.
Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallway.
Okay then. Oi, oi, oi. Well, I guess we could paint something, huh?
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
Dang. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? I like this one.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
Okay, fine. Alright, we gotta go get the gun. Or try. You could die. Okay, let's save around here. Don't want to lose any progress now. Supposedly there's a gun lady somewhere in the village. What? What was that? I don't know if I've even been here, maybe. We're up in here, yeah.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another a cold sea.
Yeah. No. I don't know where it is. Where is this place? Yeah, old fish market, huh? Just walk past the fishing village till you see the boardwalk. boardwalk is kind of northish, I think. We'll just go here. Oh. Whoa! What is that? Okay, this is kind of scary. I've never seen anything so something like that in this game.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands. This is the pace. Show me your hands.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up.
Raise your hands.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn
I
ground!
wasn't taking anything out of my pocket.
Get on the ground! I want you on the pavement right now! This is the pig! Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Whoa, all the things.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening, as long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You can solve this peacefully. Please lower the gun.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower
That's
that weapon.
just Tucker, right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Please identify yourself, man.
It's the goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs? Magnesium, Duramine, maybe even speed. My God, she has speed on
Are
her.
you getting drugs?
What?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Hey, we're not the police. You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Lieutenant W. Frieder Harrier Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my department, Lieutenant Kinseragi from 57.
No. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth.
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
We really are cops. Look, white rectangles. We really are cops. Look, my badge.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Sector! Azima!
She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood.
Dang it. Doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Time to get my gun.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear.
Dude.
There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw that Bino Clark can't shoot for shit.
No, I know no gun is worth. No, I know myself. I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you, But how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
No gun is worth this risk.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me! Split-second decision! Ah, well!
God, I almost blew her head off.
What?
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police don't always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now.
Pick up the gun.
This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes
I'm
to
very
visit
sorry
me.
this is how life turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't
What do
even
you
know
think is
you're
happening
there.
to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
No, probably right. Loneliness.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right
We just
now.
arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
I was really hoping we can give her one of the... No, I don't want to give her a station call slip. Titus sounds like the man of her job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slack. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them.
Pick up the RCM cap?
Do. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours. The lieutenant nods.
Shake your shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Confiscate the narcotics, wink.
You take the file of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously. She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them. A little like you are doing now.
You're taking those, are you?
Listen to him, for once.
Confiscating them as evidence. Alright, you take them in.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We need to focus on the case.
He's grateful you did
Even
this.
me. Yeah, I don't need this. What's the cap do? Authority. And... We could give a little more drama too. Yeah, let's do it. Before we go, possibly check out the Hardy Boys. Should if our conceptualization helped us. Yeah. I think we just achieved the goodest of the good cops. Yay. Oh no. It crashed! Ah, dang. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, I'll just stop recording here.